How's it going, everyone? ND Sean 45 here. Now, yes, I know this recap is late, and I apologize for that. But, you see, I was going to make this video and upload it on Sunday morning, but I just wasn't feeling well enough to do it. You see, I've been battling a little sinus infection the past couple days, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Late or not, my excitement level is still high. Big win for the Irish on Saturday night over Michigan. Michigan, we finally got you this year. Bragging rights belong to us this year. No more fun for you guys. And Denard Robinson, you can just get out of my life. I'm tired of you sniping us at the last second. Good luck to you in your future endeavors. But I don't really know where to start with this one. I mean, a lot of positives, but unfortunately plenty of negatives too. But you know what? I'm going to focus more on the positives. Our defense came to play on Saturday. That was probably the best performance I've seen all season. Now don't get me wrong, last week in East Lansing was great. They did a heck of a job then too, but last night against Michigan, they all came to play on that defense. I mean, to force Denard Robinson to throw 4 picks and force 2 fumbles out of him, that is just your A+ game right there, and just what a stellar performance. And in particular, Manti Te'o picked off Denard Robinson twice, made a lot of key tackles. He's my defensive MVP. And also on top of that, for him to have the kind of performance that he did with, everything that he's had to put up with lately, and losing his 2 loved ones, he deserved to have a great game. And Manti, my hat's off to you, man. Great performance. But maybe it's kind of unfair to give one player, an MVP, because they all played like MVPs. But just Manti is the one who stuck out to me. But that defense essentially won us this game, because offensively, pretty sloppy performance, but you know what? We did enough to win the game. But this game definitely did not turn out like I thought it would. I mean, it looked like, Brian Kelly was going with the run-first strategy, which I predicted that we would do. But we just had a tough time all night getting anything going. I mean, Everett Golson, he took a big step back, but it wasn't just him. We had a lot of trouble getting the run game going. Everett Golson, he made a lot of mistakes. And as we all saw, he got pulled from the game in favor of Tommy Rees. And, a part of me is not surprised, though, because I even said this in my season preview video. And this is nothing on Everett Golson. It's just he's a first-time starting quarterback at the collegiate level, that is. We all knew that he was going to make some mistakes and have some setbacks. And, making mistakes and having a few setbacks is just a part of the learning process. And, with the people that I was watching the game with, a couple family members and a few friends, we had this discussion while we were watching the game, and I'm like, one of them was questioning why would Brian Kelly try to destroy Everett Golson's confidence and whatnot. Well, honestly, I don't think that's what Coach Kelly was trying to do. See, it's one thing to get a young quarterback's confidence up, and I agree, you should try to do that any way you can. But at the same time, your job is to win games, and you have to go with what works. And this is where I give Tommy Rees credit. I mean, do I think that he's the right quarterback for the system? No, and I stick by that. I do think Everett Golson is the future for this team, but Tommy this year so far, despite everything that he's done in the past with his arrest and all that. When he's been called upon early on in the season, he's fulfilled each and every time. But the fact is, we gotta get someone established in there, and we have to get something going with this offense, because since the Navy game, we haven't gotten worse, but we have had a lot of trouble getting things going, and things haven't really picked up, or they haven't gotten worse, but they haven't gotten better either. We're kind of at a stalemate. But the fact is, we've done enough to win, and I'm happy with that. I mean, I think it's great that we're doing enough to win. But I just don't think we've lived up to our full potential. I think we could be a hell of a lot more better than what we are now. Because it's a good thing we have a bye week coming up, because we have to figure something out. We have to get this offense going, and we just, I don't know what it was. I went by numbers in my preview, and, but the numbers say that Michigan did not have a good run defense, but you know what? They stepped up to the plate, and they held us to, I I haven't seen the final stat yet, but I think we got maybe close to 100 yards rushing overall. Somewhere in there, I think. But we had a lot of trouble getting anything going, even getting the pass game going. We just and in addition to that, we committed 2 turnovers of our own. One of those I think was definitely avoidable. I don't know what Everett was thinking throwing into the end zone like that when he should have just thrown the ball away. You don't need to try to be a hero. And granted, I know he didn't see the penalty flag get thrown for the holding call there, but still, whether you see it or not, that's no reason to try to be a hero and force something when it's not there. So, but like I said, this is just part of his, the growing pains that he's going to have to go through. And, so other than that, that's really all I can say. But the fact is, we did enough to win this game, but as we can tell, there's a lot of room for improvement. And 2 weeks from now, when we play Miami at Soldier Field in Chicago, we have to figure something out here, because even though Miami's been struggling, they're going to bring their A game. Every team on our schedule is going to bring their A game, and they're going to, because we have the mark on us now. We're the target. We have a target right on our back that everyone's aiming for. But no surprise there. But regardless, doesn't matter. We came out of this one with a victory, and as I said earlier, getting the victory is all that counts. And gosh, to be 4-0 for the first time in 10 years, how many people actually saw this coming? I mean, every place that I saw, ESPN, a few of the other big online sports websites like CBS Sports and whatnot, everyone had us starting the season 2-2 at best. And so far, we've been proving all the doubters wrong. We've been winning games, and I think we are definitely on our way back. But I just hope that we can become a two-headed monster, not just a one-dimensional team that relies solely on defense to take us home. Because of the 6 turnovers we had against Michigan, I believe we got only 10 points off of 6 turnovers. We should have had a lot more than that. But whatever, doesn't matter. We got the W. That's the important thing. Now we just got to grow. We got to grow. We got to improve. We got to learn from our mistakes. That's all there is to it. But the excitement is still there. Just to see this team doing well is great for me as a fan. And what more can I say? We're off to 4-0 start. I just saw that we are officially in the top 10 now at the number 10 spot. So this program is definitely heading in the right direction overall. And we just got to continue to take this 1 week at a time. And so yeah, with that, guys, with it being a bye week next week, obviously there's going to be nothing for me to preview or recap. But so I think what I'm going to do is really hit it hard in the next few days and try to get that video from my Ireland trip done, and hopefully I can have it uploaded at the end of the week. So, and then of course, in 2 weeks from now, I'll be back to do my preview for the Miami game. So with that, guys, be on the lookout for the Ireland video, and I will see you guys for my Miami preview. Until then, go Irish, baby! 4-0, keep it going!